Twitter, the San Francisco-based company, went public on Thursday. Shares of the Bluebird rallied over 70% on its inaugural day, but closed below the price of its first trade. Twitter settled at $44.90 a share, and after just one day, Twitter has a greater valuation than many companies at a little under $25 billion US. Now, it goes without saying that the company will still face plenty of challenges. The social media company priced its shares at $26 on Wednesday evening and saw its stock open at $45.10 on Thursday morning. Now, of course, with the elevated valuation, the pressure is on for the company. The opening bell was an interesting selection of Twitter users. On the podium, actor Patrick Stewart was joined by a social media manager for the Boston Police Department and also a 9-year-old girl who raised money to end child slavery from the proceeds from her lemonade stand was also at the podium. Now, here in San Francisco, it wasn't all about the champagne. Rather, the opposite stood out and was a stark contrast. Today, housing advocates gathered outside of Twitter's headquarters on Market Street. A coalition of activist groups protested on Thursday. San Francisco Rising members were among the group blaming Twitter for the spike in the cost of housing. Now, advocates worry about skyrocketing real estate prices in San Francisco and the decline of affordable housing options. Of course, the millions in tax breaks that could have supported social services were also protested. Interestingly enough, protesters were using hashtag thrown out by Twitter on the microblogging site to raise awareness about the cause. The latest IPO means more tech wealth, and that's not necessarily entirely negative. Now, Twitter set up shop in Mid-Market, which has now been renamed Central Market. Following its move, other companies also relocated to the area, encouraged by a tax incentive, as well as neighbors such as Spotify and Yammer. Now, the neighborhood has gotten an infusion of local businesses, and there's plenty of new development. As for day one for Twitter shares, they may have soared and traded glitch-free. And for San Francisco, the latest efforts to revitalize the Central Market area mean lowered vacancy rates and plenty of fodder for debate.